Alright, let's get started with our 16 different Kit Kats. I've been very excited for this video because I love Japanese Kit Kats. But anyways, before we start, let's do a quick little history check. And let's see if you know all these facts about Kit Kat Japan. Did you know that Kit Kat was introduced to Japan in 1973? So it's been around for quite a while. Did you know that Kit Kat in 2014 was Japan's top-selling confection sweets? It actually overtook Meiji Chocolate, which is like Japan's main chocolate brand. Did you know that Kit Kat in Japan has over 300 different flavors? Yes, 300. I have 16 today, so that's like the tip of the iceberg, right? These are ones that you can buy commonly at like a supermarket or Don Quixote that I'll show you later. But the reason why we have 300 different Kit Kats in Japan is because Japan has a culture of omiyage. Now, omiyage is a gift, okay? When you're visiting a friend in a different town, or if you're visiting family, or if you're going on a business trip, right, to a different branch or whatever, you always have to have an omiyage and bring something. You could never go tebura. We say tebura, which means empty-handed, okay? You cannot go empty-handed. Always bring something. So because that culture exists in Japan, Kit Kat got very clever with their advertising. They started offering special edition Kit Kats that you can only get in certain prefectures. So they had, say over in Kyushu, they had they're known for their, soy sauce. So they had like a special soy sauce Kit Kat that you can only get over there. So that's why there's so many different Kit Kats, 300 in total. So that's why Kit Kat in Japan is very popular. Did you know that Kit Kat won a very special award for their advertising technique? In Japan, Kit Kat is pronounced Kittokato. So Kittokato sounds oddly similar to a Japanese word, Kittokatsu, which means you will surely win, or you will definitely succeed, something along the lines of that. So they got smart and said, we're gonna start giving Kit Kats to students before tests because they will definitely win, or they will succeed in the test. And it took off, right? They even, I don't know if I have it in any of today's Kit Kats, but on the back of Kit Kats you can write a message to students and say, ganbatte, which means good luck. That is a very clever and cute way actually to sell Kit Kats, which became very popular. So those are just some fun facts about Kit Kat in Japan. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something new from it. So anyways, without further ado, let's try Kit Kats. Very first one I'm trying is this one. The gold standard. This is a regular Kit Kat. I've tried the American ones before, so I'll compare it to the Japanese ones. This one has 10% extra added sugar. Who doesn't like that? Just what I need. But anyways, let's try. This is the gold standard, alright? This is the normal Kit Kat. Alright, as I mentioned earlier, you could write a little message right here. Okay, that's where you write the message. Good luck on your test. Ganbatte. Most of the Kit Kats in Japan are fairly small. I know that America has a very long ones. This is kind of like the standard size. Probably because Japanese people eat less. Alright. The Kit Kat in Japan, compared to the one in the United States, I think the chocolate's a little bit more milkier. And it honestly has a little bit more of a crunch. I personally like the regular Japanese Kit Kats more than the American ones. However, it could just be some sort of stupid bias that I have, I don't know. But I personally like it. Out of 10, this gets like a 9 out of 10, right? This is a gold standard. Can't give it a 10 because it's not like my favorite thing. Alright, one done. Next one is this one. This is a regular Kit Kat again, but this time it's in the shape of a ball. Is that really ball? Sorry, square. It's like a little square, like a dice. If you like a lot of the wafers on the inside of the Kit Kats, this is the one for you. If you like that extra crunch, this one has less chocolate than the regular ones, and there's a lot more wafer on the inside. So if you like that, I think you'll like this one. I personally like the chocolate more, right? Why would you get Kit Kat for the wafers? It's all for the chocolate, right? But it's not bad. I would give it this one's like a 6 out of 10 for me, right? It's a little too much wafer for me. Let's move on to Kit Kat sweet potato. Now, sweet potatoes in Japan are very, very special. They are Typically they are eaten in the fall or the autumn. Usually, sometimes, very rarely, they'll have trucks that come by with sweet potatoes, and they cook the sweet potatoes in the back of their truck, and it's like a sweet potato truck guy, right? It's a little bit expensive, but they sell very good sweet potatoes. And it's part of like a very old, not an old, but it's like a Showa era, like the 1960s, 70s, nostalgic taste and atmosphere when you get the sweet potatoes. So this one usually sells in the fall, but it was on sale at Don Quijote, probably because it's not the fall time anymore. But let's give this one a try. It definitely tastes like potatoes, okay? It has a distinct potato flavor in it. But I'm not sure if I like this one that much. It's weird, it has that like sweet potato that's roasted flavor. It's not just sweet potato, you can taste like the roast in it. I would give this one like a 4 out of 10, honestly. Let's go into the green tea Kit Kat. This one was introduced in 2004 and it became like a big hit, okay? Green tea Kit Kats are probably one of the most popular ones aside from the regular ones. This is you can honestly call this one the gold standard of Japan, okay? Everyone knows this one. The one that I got, it's the adult flavored. The adult flavored basically means it's a little bit more bitter. It's not suited for kids, it's not as sweet. This is the one that I like. If you want to treat yourself sometimes, you get this one, alright? I really like, that's because I like green tea. So if you don't like it, then that wouldn't be a treat to yourself. But for me, this one gets a 10, alright? 10 out of 10. But that's my bias. So up next, we got the adult strawberry. Okay, this is again, it's suited a little bit more for adults. I've never tried this one, but let's give it a try. So I see why they call it adult version, because it has a little bit of sourness, the strawberry like sourness to it. It's a little bit sour and it's a little bit sweet, so it makes you feel like you're having an actual strawberry. This one would get, I would say, like a 7 out of 10 for this one. Alright, another one, another adult series one. This is the adult black chocolate. 15% added sugar, so even better. Alright, on the adult version, they don't have the notes that you can write on it because you don't give a little kid some dark chocolate bitter Kit Kat. Well, look at the color. It's like a midnight black Kit Kat. If you like dark chocolate, I think this is the one for you. It's a little bit bitter. It doesn't have that milky chocolate flavor to it. I personally like it. I would give it like I would say a 6 out of 10 for this one. Alright, up next, let's try the passion fruit Kit Kat. Passion fruit, particularly in Japan, nothing too special about passion fruit. Probably something more for, like try something special that's from overseas kind of thing. Nice little like tangy orange kind of color. This surprised me. I really don't have passion fruit that often, so I don't really know exactly what passion fruit tastes like, but this tastes really good. It's hard to describe the taste of this. Very fruity. It's not sour like the strawberry adult one that I had. It's like a sweet, fruity kind of sweetness to it. And I think I would give this one like an 8 out of 10. It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna take a little break from regular Kit Kats. I'm gonna move to this one. The nuts and cranberry soy milk Kit Kat. It comes in like a little dice shape again. And there's like, you can see nuts and cranberries on the inside. I don't know if you can tell. But let's give this one a try. It's not that sweet. It tastes healthier, if that makes sense. It definitely doesn't have the milky chocolateness to it. It has this soy milky chocolateness to it. So if you are like lactose intolerant, I don't know if you can eat this one. You should look into it, but the ingredients don't have any milk or anything in it, so I'm guessing it's for people who are lactose intolerant. So maybe this is a good alternative to get, right? Make sure you look into it a little bit more, because I'm not 100% sure, but it's not bad. For me, I thought it would, honestly, it's a little bit of a disappointment. I thought it'd be a little bit better, but it's still a solid 6 out of 10 for me. We are going to move on to the high-end expensive Kit Kats. So these ones you can get at the Kit Kat Chocolatory. They have one store in Ginza, which is the main one, and I got this one at Kawasaki, which is not in Tokyo, but it's still very close. These are very expensive, by the way. So I think this is a good omiyage, or a gift that you can get for your friends back home. They're just a little bit more higher end, if that makes sense, the ingredients that they use. But these two ones, one costs 398 yen. So yes, very expensive for just one. But let's give it a try. They have a lot of different flavors, but come on, I'm not going to ball out and spend like 50 bucks for just Kit Kats, right? But let's try the Sublime. It's the Sublime series. That's the expensive ones. The Sublime Ruby flavor. Super long. $4 Kit Kat. I don't exactly know what this Ruby flavor is, but it's like it has maybe a little bit of strawberry in it. A little bit of strawberry. Is it worth $3? I think it tastes a little different for sure. And I think it's unique, actually, and it's different. So I think, especially the packaging, it's really nice. I think they did a really good job with making it look nice and presentable. So in that sense, I think it's a good gift to get. The taste, it doesn't taste like any Kit Kat that you can get. So in that sense, I think it's good. But the quality, I think it's pretty similar to the other Kit Kats, to be honest. This one, you don't really have anything to compare it with, really. So I got the Sublime regular milk Kit Kat. So that way I can compare it to the regular ones. So this is what the Sublime milk chocolate one looks like. Let me get a regular Kit Kat. So, damn it. While I open this one, I gotta eat this one again. It honestly looks exactly the same, just this one is longer. So let's go with the expensive one first. Let's try this one. Alright, I see the difference. So when you bite into this one, it has like an immediate burst of flavors in your mouth. But to be honest, it tastes very similar. It tastes almost exactly the same. But when it enters your mouth, the way the flavors burst I feel like it's a little bit different, if that makes any sense. I think it's worth getting a couple to try for yourself and also as a gift. That's the way I should put it. So these two, the pink one, the Ruby, I would give a 7 out of 10. And this one, I liked it, so an 8 out of 10. Another one in the expensive one. This one is 100 yen for one. I got the cassis. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like a blackberry kind of flavor. It's like a dark purple. Let's give it a try. When you bite into it, immediate like berry, just berry in your mouth. It's a little sour too. I'm not sure if I like this one that much. In all the ones that I have so far, maybe my least favorite. I would give this one a 4 out of 10. All right, another one in the same series, the 100 yen ones, is the yuzu flavor. Yuzu is a citrus fruit that's very popular in Japan. It's not just popular in Japan, it's also popular in other East Asian countries. It's a very popular citrus fruit in Asia. Lots of times you'll have like yuzu baths in Japan, yuzu flavored stuff, yuzu scented stuff. So it's a very popular fruit. A little vanilla yellow color. So I think what's different with these bars, the 100 yen bars, it tastes very strong. And it surprisingly tastes exactly like yuzu. Like, it's scary how close to yuzu this fruit. It's like I'm having a yuzu fruit. I think all these 100 yen bars, they're like very strong in flavor. It's pretty sour. If you like yuzu, you would definitely enjoy this one. I do like yuzu, but I'm not like a huge fan of it. If they have it, I'll try it, but for me, it's like a 5 out of 10. This one's like a 5 out of 10. Next is strawberry milk. Strawberry milk is a very common flavor in Japan. This is a flavor that Japanese kids enjoy. Ooh. This is really cool. On this one, I don't know, let's see if the other ones have it. On this bag, once you finish the bag, you can use this bag as an origami paper. And you can make a little, it looks like a little bag. So you can make like a little bag. That's like the final product right here. So I haven't seen this one. This bag is made out of like paper. So that's a cool discovery that I just made, is you can use this as an origami paper and make a little basket out of it. So let's see how this one does. Immediately fall in love with this one. A very good milky strawberry taste. It's not sour like the adult Kit Kat that I had earlier. It's a perfect balance of this milky strawberry chocolatey flavor. I really like this. For me, it's a 10 out of 10. I give this one a 10 out of 10. But that's, again, my personal bias. Random one that I got from the supermarket. But if you can find this one, please try it if you like strawberry milk. Next is the Citrus Mint Kit Kat. To me, it smells very strong, like a mint strong taste. Alright, it's not bad. Oftentimes mint flavored stuff will have like a very strong toothpaste feeling to it. This one doesn't do that. I think it does a good job of that. I think it's partially because of the citrus flavor to it. It adds a little bit of a... Wow, it got like bright very quickly. But anyways, the citrus sourness kind of balances out the mint toothpastey taste. So I think it does a good job of this. And if you like mint stuff, it even kind of like freshens up your breath a little bit. So it's kind of cool. But if you like mint and citrus stuff, this is a good one. But me, I'm not like huge fan of it, but I don't hate it either. This one is like it's like a 6.5 out of 10 for me. Alright, so anyways, I can barely breathe because I'm so full of like sweets. And I gotta eat lunch soon because it's like almost lunchtime. Every time I'm doing these videos, it's like I'm optimistic in the beginning and just... Why am I doing this at the end? But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video of the 16 different Kit Kats. I hope you learned something new as well. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel. We are coming out with a Let's Try kind of series where we try a lot of different things from Japan. So stay tuned for more of these kind of episodes.